Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Bijay and I'm a Microsoft MVP in SharePoint. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how we can convert decimal to whole number in Power Automate. So basically, if you look at this two screenshot in the left side, you can see here there's an email where the date is coming like this 3.00 and this number. And in the right side, you can see here date 3. So that is what basically we required on this. So just to summarize, here is a leave request workflow that we have created. So let me just show you how exactly the leave request list looks like. You can see here this is the leave request and there is a start date and end date is there. So whenever user will select start date and end date, so there is a total dates which will be automatically calculated by this is basically calculated column. So if I will just show you the calculated column here, so you can see the total days, and if you will look at this, so you can see here just we are taking the minus here, and then there is a number, the return type is number. So ideally, so when you are sending out an email, user would like to see 3 days instead of 3.000 something. So for this, what I'll do is I will create a flow on this, and then we will see how it is appearing and how we can avoid this. So I'll click on create flow, and then you can see here automated flow here. So in this case, we want to trigger the flow when the item is created. So you can see here, and you can see now it is coming. So we need to you can provide a title here. So I will say convert decimal to number flow, and then you can see you need to select the list here. So sorry, the site here first. So you can see this is the internal list here and the list name. So in this case the list is leave request. So now we will add one action here. So let me just search for send an email. So you can see here this one I'll select here. So on this, basically we need to send an email. So I will send the email to created by, so the person will receive it, and let's say the subject I will say leave request submitted, and on the body we will add something. So let's say I'll put title, and then I'll put this one, then I will say region, I'll put the region here, and then total days I will put here, and this is the calculated field column that will take here, you can see. So now I will save this flow here. So you can see here the flow has been saved here. So now what we will do is we will trigger or we will insert one item here. So I'll go to the list, I'll click on new item, and I will say, let's say leave. This is the origin, and I'll take a start date. So anything I'll take start date, and the end date also I'll take, let's say 29, and whatever I'll take it here, and then I'll click on save. So you can see here the total days is coming as 20 now. So now our flow should trigger and we should receive one email on this. So let me just show you that email. So now if I will just click on this flow, you can see here this is the history here, and you can click over there, you will be able to see the status over here. You can see now you can see this is coming 20.000 all this, and if I'll open my email, you can see here same thing, it is coming like this. So you can see here 20.00 instead of 20, it is coming like this. Now what we'll do is we will modify this flow, and then we will see how we can change it so that it will just come as a number here. So just to tell you that I have also created a complete blog post on that, so you will be able to know how what are the steps that I have followed here, complete step with screenshot I have added on this. So for this, what we will do is before that I will add a compose action here. So you can see here compose, and on this, the first one, the input will be our total days. So you can see here total days, and next I will add one more compose action here, and in this case so now here the input will be, we will take from the add dynamic content. So click over here and then go to the expression. So here basically we will convert into int. So let me just show you how exactly we have written here. You can see here int and then the output. So what I'll do here is I will just type int and then we can take the value here. So I will say output. So you can see here output compose. So that means it is taking the output from this section here. So the next one is, oops, I didn't save it. So let me just save it again. So int and then I will take from the dynamic content, click on OK. So now you can see here the compose 2 is ready. So in this case, now when you will send the email, instead of total days, we will take the output from the compose 2. So like you can see here, this is our compose 2 where we have converted to int. So I will take this output. So you can see here, now save this, and our flow is saved now. So what I'll do here is I will add one more item on this particular list now. So you can see here. So suppose I will say sick leave. This is the reason, and let me take this and type it sick leave. So whatever you want to say, add these values. Now we will wait for the flow to work and I will show you. So you can see here our flow triggers. So you can see here run successfully. So you can see the values are calculating properly. The send email, if you open this, now you can see here 21 it is coming. So if I will, you can see just here, now it is coming our total days. So you can see here, since this one is the start date and end date, you can see here 21. So 21 days is coming. So this is how we can convert this decimal format to integer format. This will be helpful if you are trying to send the number of days from a start date and end date, and this is from a calculated column that we are picking up the values. So this is how we can use Microsoft Flow to convert decimal to integer values. And if you want similar kind of videos, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will get a lot of free videos on SharePoint, Office 365, Teams, SPFx, all these videos you will get it free. So thank you and have a nice day.